Amanda here. I've not been done any crafting on film for quite a while, so I thought I'd come and share a process of making some tags with you. I'm in the middle of creating another new journal. I'm really enjoying it. It's beautiful and it's all purple tones. So I've got a couple of tags that I need to do, so just thought I'd come on and make these with you and just have a bit of a chit chat. Talk a bit of rubbish in your ear. Let me just zoom out. You know, do a bit of creating and maybe a bit of waffling at the same time. So I've got a variety of things here. This is a Artimaze Digital. I think this is Lavender Hues. So here we go. So I've pre-cut some tag shapes. I have like templates that I keep to one side in really thick cardboard, so every time I need a tag I can just cut one. This is quite a large size, so these, what do these measure? Don't know. Oops, a daisy. My desk's a hot mess. I've been having fun all weekend crafting. It's been ace. 6.5 by 3 1/4 roughly. I don't really always measure them. I just kind of have the shape so that I can get this slanty bit here at the top right. So I'm just going to use a stencil to create a background on it that's all over, and this is very popular Tim Holtz stencil. You'll see loads of people using it. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. And the reason they use it is because it's stunning. And I actually use my Stampin' Up inks for my journals, and I use them for this. You use a sponge roller. You can use I've got bits of sponge. There you go, bits of sponge as well. Just use what you've got. You don't have to have fancy tools. There we go. That's that one. Needs washing, does this? Been using it. Don't know what that little bit there is. Never mind. It's blobbed. Doesn't matter. It adds texture. It's probably bits of dirt that's in my ink pad because I've been distressing the edges of things and then inking them. So I'm going to do them both the same. They're both going in my journal. One's going in a front pocket that I've created and one will go in the back. So I'll make them pretty similar. And I've inked all around the edge as well with the same ink. Give that a wash later. And then I'm just going to do a bit of messy collage. See what we can come up with. If I can shut this ink pad I will. There we go. Just move that to, in fact I'll just leave it open in case I need to ink anything up. And I've got my little sponge and off we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is just rip a bit of book page. This is just a random, looks like it comes from the 70s or 80s, just a book about gardening that I've picked up from the charity shop for probably around 20 pence. I never pay a right lot for them at all. And I'm just gonna, you can use dictionary, you can use junk mail that comes through your door, you can use out. I'm just gonna, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to make it up. Okay, so I want that bit. I want to leave some at the top because I like to put eyelets in. So I'm just going to rip that there. So that's for that one. And then I'll rip some more for this one. Okay. You can get fancy rulers and stuff to help you rip, but I don't have one of them. So I'm just going to ink them. Everything in my journal is like purple tones. So if anybody's wondering where I've just been having a break from YouTube, from social media, except for my Facebook. I love my Facebook. I've not blogged in probably 12 months. I'm still doing this. I've still got I'm still officially a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I still have my lovely ladies, but I haven't really been in a card making, Stampin' Up kind of a mojo. I've just not been feeling it for quite a few, well, probably more than 12 months, to be honest. I think my day job makes me so tired. I don't have time for anything much else. But I am still a demonstrator, so you can still, you know, order or whatever if you so desire. How long I will remain a demonstrator, I don't know. I don't know. I've lost the passion for it, but I do still love my ladies. So I will be there as long as they are, basically. And if one by one they all leave, then I shall leave. It's as simple as that. So I may well come and do some Stampin' Up videos when I feel like it. I've just got some new stuff. I've got the Snailed It, and then one that looks like a man's suit. I can't think what it's called. Quite new. So I might be having a play with those. But at the moment, my passion is with my journaling. So some of you may have seen that I've opened an Etsy shop where I'm going to be selling my handmade journals. This is not to build into a huge business where I think I'm going to make millions of pounds. It's just something to keep me busy and give me a purpose to craft for, because I can't craft for the sake of it. I've never been able to. And so unless I've got a reason to craft, I can't. I don't know why that is. Some people can just make for the, you know, for the love of it and the fun of it. I need a purpose. You know, it has to be somebody's birthday, or I have to be doing a challenge, or I have to have a reason for it. I can't just do things for nothing. And I've also been quite busy just doing nothing. I've been sat just watching telly on a night and just relaxing and going to bed quite early. In honesty, which is why I've not been doing heaps of videos, because it is time consuming doing videos. Hats off to anybody that does them day in and day out. When I'm because I'm work full time, I don't have the time for, but I do still love crafting, and I will always create in some way, shape or form. So that's just a bit of a catch up. Not exciting. I've just not been feeling crafty. is the answer for you there. But it's coming back slowly. As I say, it's my journaling at the moment that gives me a lot of joy. And I've been crafting behind the scenes, you know, with my crafty friends and my team. We've been doing Zooms and just chit-chatting and stuff. So I'm still round and about, as it were. What shall we have on this one? Quite like... What shall we have on this one? So yeah, just been chilling. Lockdown's really hard, isn't it? It's hard on everybody. I've got Alexia at home, and so I've been working from home for quite a long time now. So by the time I'm done and I'm logged off from work, I just want to collapse and eat rubbish and watch garbage on the TV or on Netflix. Oh dear. But yeah, so I opened my Etsy to force myself to be more productive, rather than just wasting my evenings chilling in front of the TV. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I am naturally quite a productive person. I like to be doing something and creating something. I don't like to feel like I'm wasting my days. So that's why I've opened the Etsy. It was open quite a while before I got my first sale, but I did. I sold a journal the other day, so you know, I'll leave a link below. If you want to go and have a nosy, you can. And if you, all of the journals that I do make, if I come on and show them, I will be selling them. So, not to make heaps of money, just to keep ticking over. You know, if I can earn a little bit on the journals, I can go and put it in Andrea Allen's back pocket, because that's where most of my money goes. I'm only kidding. So yeah, so I get most of my digits from Artemis. I found another lady recently this week that I've bought quite a few from, called Jane. Is it Janie B or Jane B Journals? So when I finish this one, I'm going to be printing one of hers out, and it's stunning. It's got all 1950s pin-up girls on it. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait. I was super excited when I found it. So I'll share that with you when I'm doing it. I'm not a journal expert, so I won't do loads of tutorials on how to make them. They've all been done, I think, to death. Most of my ideas I get from other people. Or just make stuff up. Right, so that's that. Right, what am I going to put on here now? I don't want to overcomplicate it. I'd quite like a butterfly on there, but I don't think I've got any purple ones. I've got these little stamps that I've just got from... So I'm just, these, so this is cardstock, this is Stampin' Up! White cardstock. And then to print the images, I use presentation quality paper. And then for anything else, if it doesn't need to bear, you know, marvellous, I will just print on normal copy paper. Sometimes I'll back it on cardstock to make it stronger. Sometimes I'll leave it as it is. Love that there. Can't think of anything else that might be of interest. I will show, I've nearly finished this journal, so I'll come on and I'll do a flick through with you, just to come and say hello and show you what I've been doing. It's a beautiful kit, beautiful kit, Purple Medley from Artimaze. That's what I'm on with at the moment, and it's absolutely a pure joy to work with. I want something there. I want something there. I need some more of these butterflies, but I want purple ones. I can only find blue ones. Let's have a look. What can I have there? I'm trying to find my stamp with my words on it. There it is. Ooh, avalanche. Whoops, all of my dies that I've got propped up there that I've not put away are all falling on me. Right, so I'm going to do a little bit of stamping there, I think. So, what shall I use? I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use VersaFine. Although that might smudge, might it? I don't want it to smudge, else I'll cry. I'll use Stays on. If it smudges, I'm going to get upset. Because I'll have to start again. And I'm not feeling that. I don't know which way around this goes, so I'll just have to... practice stamp it. I think it's that way. So let's just there and down here. There we go. And whenever I'm stamping on a journal or a tag, I always stamp a bit of the ink off first, so that when you get it on your tag, it's a bit paler. There we go, that'll do. Oh, don't like the smell of Stays on there. It's lovely. It's probably like, I don't know, it's probably like sniffing glue. Don't be sniffing it. I think it might be have solvent in it. Whoops. Do I want one of those on? I might do. I've got these little flowers. Right, I want some wording on there, so I'm going to get some of the old cheesecloth and layer up a little bit of fabric just for a bit of interest and texture. Where am I going to put my word? I normally put it at the bottom, but I might put it at the top. No, I'm going to put it here. So I'm just putting a bit of glue there, and I'm just going to layer the cheesecloth over it and just tap it into the glue, and then just leave it to one side for a minute while I do the other. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So I put the glue straight on there, lay whatever it is on it, and then tap it on. Just leave that to dry a minute. Right, while I sort my words out, I know that I'm using these words here because I found them literally on my craft room floor. So if I'm not wasting them, we'll cut them down and I'll use them. One says kindness, I think, yeah. I'm just going to trim them down because they're a little bit big for me. Bit big. There we go. That's that one. And this one says love. I think this is from My Porch Prince, this one. And this one is from another kit. I mean, I use them because they come with the kits, but you can quite easily just get on your computer and just type words out and mess about with the font. And if you go on Canva, there's loads of font. There's probably loads of fonts on your PC. Just mess about with them. But I'm using these because they're there. Okay. So, yeah, that one can go there. Just hold that a minute. Okay, so that's one. The lights are absolutely garbage. So another reason why I got a bit fed up of doing videos, because I can't seem to get the lighting right in this room. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I keep saying it, we are looking for a new home. So, you never know, might find somewhere with decent light. It's rubbish in here, it doesn't matter what I do. I've tried everything and nothing works, so I've given up. Given up! Right, I might not be putting these on here, but let's just see. I think it's too much purple. No, it's too much purple, don't like it. Right, we're not having that. So, I might have some of these pearls that my lovely friend Natalie sent me. So, don't need loads. Put the rest of that away. So I hope you've all been alright. What have you been up to? Leave me a comment. Tell me what you've been doing. I've had so many messages and emails, honestly, from all over the world. Where are you, Amanda? Are you alright? Has COVID got you? No, we're all fine. Everybody's healthy. COVID's not got us. I've just been a miserable, well, for want of a better word, bugger. Just being miserable. I've not been feeling my crafting, but it's coming back. I'm feeling a lot more crafty, and it's because of the likes of Andrea, who takes time to make these beautiful kits that just you can't help but create, and it's just really helped personally. It has for me anyway. Where am I putting these? I've cut these, I don't know what I'm doing with them. Oh, let's have them on there. That's nice, isn't it? Oh no, it's wrong size, it's not right size. I'll put it that way, that's pretty. I'm just going to add it there. I'm just going to add it here. I'm just going to add it randomly, just for a little bit of bling. Just add it random. Random. I'll just put that randomly there. Oops, flipped over. Get off, you slippery little sucker. I'll save that one for another day. So that's my tags just about nearly done. Let's just zoom in ever so slightly. There we go. But no, I'm never done, am I? Just let me have a look. I've got some purple sari silk here. So what I'm going to do, this was kindly gifted to me, so don't ask me where you get it, I don't know. A lovely lady sent me a bundle of fabrics, bless her, and this was in with it, and it's like all different colours, it's lush. So you just snip a little bit and then just rip it. What's that? Put that out of the way. It makes all these lovely fibres as well. Should really be saving them. Because you can put it up in a ball and stick it on your project. I won't be that tight where I'm keeping them fibres. Promise you, I'm only joking. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put some eyelets in these. It just gives them a nicer finish. And because I am hoping somebody will buy this journal, I will go all out and I will decorate them the best that I can and make everything as pretty as possible. So there you go. So these are just 2 little handmade tags. I haven't backed them in on tea-dyed paper or anything because the kit is purple tones. I've done it purple and white. There's very little coffee dyeing in it. So what am I doing? I still need that. And now I need my eyelets. Just get my box of tricks. Need to get some more eyelets. Just move that out the way. Through there like so. These are so easy to do because there's no right or wrong way of doing it. So if you're sat watching anybody else on YouTube make tags and you think, oh, I can't do that, just do it. There's no right or wrong way. It all seems to come together in the end. It's a bit like baking where you make a huge mess but then you've got a masterpiece at the end. That's kind of what this is like. Just need a bit more glue on that. Let's do this one. Bit dark, isn't it? Oh well. Not to worry. We're here for a bit of a natter more than anything. It's good for the soul. A good talk. Do you the world a good. There we go. That's that. So those are my 2 tags. I just need to add my Sari silk. I think it's Sari silk. It might not even be Sari silk. I don't know. I don't care what it is. It's lovely. I think it is. It feels like silk. So let's tie that up now like that. Get in your slippery sucker. Okie dokie. And I think I might tie it in a bow, I might not, I might change my mind. No, yeah, I like that. Let's just trim that. Trim that. Then I'll show you a little bit of my journal in a minute because I'm just going to put these in the pockets. I've still got a few bits and bobs to do and I've got the cover to finish off, the closure to do. I need to dye some seam binding for the closure and do some pockets in the front and back cover, and then it will be up for sale. And there you go. Let's tie this in a knot. It is a TN style one and I haven't done loads of pages, so I've managed to get it done in just a few days, this one. Normally it takes me weeks, but I've concentrated. It's only taken me a few days, so when it does go on my Etsy it won't be overly expensive because it didn't take me as long to make. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Fibres everywhere, but never mind. There we go. Let me just zoom out ever so slightly. It's really dark. And so this isn't black, it's purple. And here is my journal. Nearly done. Not too bad. And so we've got some pockets. I've got one in the front and one in the back that's similar. Okay. It looks a bit blurry as well. Is it blurry? Let me just zoom out a bit. Does it need to go in? Don't know. Not bothered. Be right. So that is going to go in there like so. Look how beautiful it is. And this will go in here like so. Okay. So there you go. There's a little catch up. Hope you like that. I'll show you the rest of it when it is finished. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.